The Gift, it's the new film from Joel Edgerton. Is it worth your time? Let's find out. Hello everybody, welcome to the Captain Bite Show, the show where I do the very difficult task of telling you whether a movie is worth your time or not and deserves a spot in your movie collection. As always, I am Ash, and today we are going to be talking about The Gift. So let's unwrap our little review. So The Gift is the directorial debut from Joel Edgerton. In this movie follows a young couple played by Jason Bateman and Rebecca Hall who have just moved into a new place. They're excited, they're going to start a new life, maybe a family, all this good stuff, when all of a sudden they meet up with Gordo, who was an old acquaintance from high school of Jason Bateman's character. And then Gordo starts to get a bit creepy, starts hanging around him a bit too much, starts becoming like a clinger. And then, all of a sudden, some pretty dark secrets about the past come to light. Gordo starts getting creepier, Jason Bateman starts getting angrier, and I start getting intrigued. And I wasn't looking forward to this movie at all. I thought the trailers were absolute garbage. They were poorly edited together, and they made it really look like just your predictable run-of-the-mill red box thriller, and I was just like, no thank you. But I gave it a chance, because I have a little movie show here. See, it's a movie show. And I gotta say, after seeing this movie, if Joel Edgerton continues to direct, I think as far as actors turned directors go, this guy could be the next Ben Affleck. Because The Gift is surprisingly fantastic. I mean, I guess Hollywood didn't lie. They said there was going to be a fantastic movie coming out this weekend. Just happened not to be the one we thought it would. Still angry with you. The Gift is one of the most engaging thrillers I have seen in recent memory. This film is masterfully crafted by Joel Edgerton. I'm telling you, this is his directorial debut, and it feels like he's been directing for a long while now because this film is directed impeccably. And I mean that, impeccably. It's able to fill you with just this incredible suspense and tension due to its uncomfortable tone and shot composition. Not to mention, always keeping you on the edge of your seat as these dark secrets are coming to the light and the mystery unravels. This movie is so much more than the trailers would have you believe, because you watch the trailers and you're like, wow, yay, another generic, predictable stalker movie. Just what the doctor ordered. And you see the movie, and it's really not that. Like, yeah, it's a stalker movie, and you sit there and you watch Joel Edgerton and you feel awkward and uncomfortable, but that's the tone they're going for, and it works. But as each new plot point comes to fruition, this movie gets more and more engaging and becomes incredibly intriguing and also emotionally horrifying at its core. This isn't a creepy stalker movie. This movie is really about how just one little thing, one little step off the high road can lead to some terrible shit. This movie is about how the past can come back to haunt you in unimaginable ways, and all of that comes together and leads into one of the best finales I've seen in a film all year. This movie's ending is bonkers, and I loved it. And the acting is also fantastic, especially with Joel Edgerton, who does play Gordo, this creepy dude we're watching. I'm telling you, Joel Edgerton slays in this role because he does everything you'd need to do for this character. He is able to play that incredibly awkward and uncomfortable note the entire time through, where you're sitting there and when he's on screen, you're squirming. You know, you're just like, oh, I don't like this. But at the same time, he's really able to subtly convey the insane amount of pain his character has been through. Just through like looking at something and be like that and like just being silent at times. He's incredible in this movie. Rebecca Hall does great in the film too. She basically plays us as the audience just because we're looking through all of this and we're unraveling the mystery with her, because everyone else, they have their little ideas about it. But we are really going through this movie with her, which means we need to feel all her emotions. So she is able to bring that and bring it over to us. So while she's feeling all that fear and paranoia, you're feeling it too, because she's doing so great on screen. Also gotta give props to Jason Bateman. I love Jason Bateman. I love the dude. This might be the best performance I've ever seen from him, because it requires a lot more. You see Jason Bateman in his comedic roles and he's just like, yeah, this, that, and you're like, ah, Jason Bateman. In this movie, he is not Jason Bateman. You don't see him, you see the character, and you see just this incredibly dark and mysterious character. Like, he plays it off so well. I was threatened by James Bateman in this movie. He was frightening at times, cause there's an inner rage in this guy, and you see it come out. And it's like, wow. Didn't expect that from the guy from The Horrible Bosses, but it happened and I'm glad it did. So in the end, The Gift is fantastic. It's one of the best thrillers I've seen in recent memory, not to mention one of my new biggest surprises of the year. I thought this movie was gonna suck and it ended up being awesome, and I implore all of you to go check this movie out because this is one hell of a directorial debut that should not go unnoticed. This is also a movie I could probably see myself buying. It's not exactly the most rewatchable movie ever, but it is one I could see myself wanting to revisit again and maybe analyze or something like that. So I'd say around $7. Gift is coming home with me, and I'll wrap it up and I'll unwrap it and be like, hey, it's a gift to myself. It's The Gift. Everyone, look how funny I am, and my table full of no one will laugh. The Gift gets an A- out of 10. Hey everybody, thank you so very much for watching my video review for The Gift. I want to hear what you think. Have you seen the movie? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you going to see it? Are you going to skip it? Whatever your thoughts are, leave them in the comment section below. And as always guys, if you like this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button up there so you can stay up to date on all my future uploads. And hey, if you like the video that much, consider sharing it. That would be so nice of you. You would be so sweet, and I'll give you a gift. The gift of me! But you know, stay classy and stuff. All that stuff too. Love you, babies.